Today we look at the Celtics versus the Heat, a car buried in snow, National Roof Overhead Day, and much more.
We have today's weather forecast with Lily and a sports report with Ian.
Today is Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024.
We are live from Studio H12 at the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School, and you are watching Vox News Today.
Welcome back, I'm Wyatt Firestone.
And I'm Olivia Fowler, and these are your top stories for today.
8 years ago, Syria's civil war shifted in President Bashar al-Assad's favor, and Russian berserkage on Aleppo held him reign control over the county, his second biggest city. Under the banner of the terminus of aggression, captured the city in a surprise attack dealing significant to Assad and causing a major escalation with a largely dormant war.
Photos show a car deeply trapped under snow side by side with a 5'5" human in Ontario, Canada on Sunday. Lake-effect snow has piled up several feet of accumulation downwind of the Great Lakes from over 5 feet of snow east of the Lake Ontario in the past 4 days, according to the post on X from the National Weather Service Monday.
Now let's check our weather. Lily, what can you tell us?
Winter weather has finally set. Stay tuned for weather updates after this break.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Welcome back. I'm Lily Fowler with your weather. In New York, more than 5 feet of snow fell in the community of Barnes Corners over the weekend. It created a winter wonderland, but also left quite a mess to clean up. More than 5 feet of snow pummeled Barnes Corners over the weekend, creating snow mounds higher than mailboxes and trees drooping over power lines. After the snowfall, the only thing left to do is clear the way. Several cows died after a barn collapsed following the heavy snowfall in Chautauqua County. New York Monday, officials say approximately 100 other livestock were trapped during the collapse. Emergency crews worked under the challenging conditions, including deep snow accumulation, to rescue the animals. One firefighter was hurt and taken to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Authorities attributed to the collapse to the overwhelming weight of the snow, resulting in the barn being severely damaged. Here's a look at the hour-by-hour trends for today. At 9 a.m., it'll be partly cloudy at 31 degrees. At 11 a.m., it'll be mostly clear at 35 degrees. At 1 p.m., it'll be clear at 38 degrees. At 3 p.m., it'll be clear at 40 degrees. At 5 p.m., it'll be clear at 39 degrees. And at 7 p.m., it'll be clear at 35 degrees. And at 9 p.m., it'll be clear at 30 degrees. Now let's take a look at your local radar. Everything seems clear around Cleveland. Now here's your national radar. There is snow scattered throughout the U.S. Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. On Tuesday, there will be a 10% chance of rain with 40 degrees. On Wednesday, there will be a 20% chance of night showers, the high of 51 and a low of 24. On Thursday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 45 and a low of 37. On Friday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 42 and a low of 23. On Saturday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 49 and a low of 25. On Sunday, it'll be partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain with a high of 57 and a low of 35. And on Monday, there will be a 60% chance of rain with a high of 59 and a low of 46. That is all I have for weather. Here's Ian Wagner with your sports report.
Up next, we have a look at the Heat versus the Celtics and other big NBA games right after this.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford!
Welcome back. I'm Ian Wagner with your sports. Jaylen Brown scored 29 points. Jason Tatum had 18 points and 11 rebounds, and Peyton Pritchard scored 25 off the bench on Monday night as the Boston Celtics beat the Miami Heat 108-89. Derek White added 19 points as the defending NBA champions won for the 8th time in 9 games. Jamie Jaquez had 19 points and 10 rebounds, and Tyler Hero scored 19 for Miami. Tyler Hero was only 2 for 10 from three-point range, and the Heat shot 23% from beyond the arc and 36% from the field. And this just in. The NFL has suspended Houston Texans linebacker Azeez Al-Shaair 3 games for his hit Sunday, Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence. John Runyon, NFL's Vice President of Football Operations, announced the suspension Tuesday, adding that the league deemed the hit unacceptable and that Al-Shaair's continued disregard for rules governing player safety will not be tolerated. Al-Shaair was ejected in the second quarter in Houston's victory Sunday over Jacksonville. A violent blow to sliding Lawrence's face mask caused the star quarterback to suffer a concussion. Here's a look at your final scores from the NBA games last night. Celtics beat the Heat. Hawks beat the Pelicans, the Bulls beat the Nets, and lastly, my glorious King LeBron James and the Lakers lost to the Timberwolves 109-8. That is all I have for sports. Stay tuned for VOX News right after this.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education. Your calling. Your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Welcome back. A woman died after being ejected from her vehicle during a crash on I-24 in Rutherford County early Sunday. Tennessee Highway Patrol reported that the driver, 32-year-old Dominique Anderson, lost control of her 2011 Jaguar XF, which overturned and ended up in the westbound lanes. Anderson, who was not wearing a seatbelt, that's stupid, was struck by two vehicles after being ejected, one of which remains unidentified. The investigation is ongoing and charges are pending against the driver of the unknown vehicle.
A Chattanooga man pleaded guilty Monday for his role in the 2019 murder of a 17-year-old during a planned robbery. Jermaine Grant, 25, was sentenced to 30 years in state prison after entering his plea. A charge of first-degree premeditated murder was reduced to second-degree murder for his plea, and other charges of felony murder and especially aggravated robbery were dismissed as part of the deal with the prosecutors.
A pilot passing overhead might have helped save a Franklin County, Tennessee resident from a fire spotted from the air. The resident was treated for injuries after being airlifted from the scene with the burns. Franklin County dispatchers got the call at 2:03 p.m. Central Standard Time Saturday, according to a statement from the Key Springs Mountain Volunteer Fire Department. Posted online, the Key Springs community is in mountainous terrain of the Cumberland Plateau in South Franklin County.
National Roof Over Your Head Day was created as a day to be thankful for what you have. Starting with the roof over your head, there are many things that we have that we take for granted and do not stop and appreciate how fortunate we are for having them.
We are on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You will also find more online at bchs.tv.
Remind your friends to like, subscribe, share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Video Network.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. Just can't get enough VOX.
That is all we have for today from Studio H12 in the Short Broadcasting Center at Valley Central High School.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.